Greetings, programs. I'm Young Napoleon, and I want to welcome you back to my Victoria 2 Let's Play series. This is episode 26 of a Portuguese colonial imperial restoration run, I should say. We've got a considerable holding in Africa now. The guide that we were following turned out to be pretty solid. So we've got a significant population, 9.16 million. Because of that, we've got some very good tax revenue. We're using that right now to build a lot of railroads all over the country. And I think because a lot of this naval supply is taken up by ironclads to get us a good chunk of colonial power, I think what I need to do now is to go ahead and start building up some more naval bases. Excuse me, so that I can build some ships other than ironclads, because I don't think ironclads by themselves are going to win me any sort of wars. So let's start coming through here and, oh, is it control click to all state? Yeah, I don't think there's more than one state here, but, and then we'll build a naval base and a fort while we're here, because we've got 1.3 million pounds to burn. We're going to go ahead and unpause, crank it up a little bit so that things can be happening while we're doing this, but we're basically just going to go around and start building some naval bases. Just to get me some more naval power. This is the most bang for the buck, I think, in terms of supply, right? Yeah, naval ports is what giving you supply. Well, it's the best bang for the buck in terms of colonial power. I don't know if it's the best bang for the buck in terms of... Oh, Iron Railroad. Okay. So I do want to make sure that I'm going towards gas attack. I think I need... I think it's one of these. That lets me get the army. Yeah, it's directionism. I do not have directionism. Okay. And does anything... I need cracking and carbon soil enrichment. And I think that comes from... Yes, I have cracking and I have carbon soil enrichment. Okay, good. So we're all set there. We can go back to working on industry. I think, is there anything that's going to give me some iron? That's going to mining output plus 15, coal and iron plus 15, precious metal plus 10, and it's a cheaper one to... Oh, that gives me some steel production outputs. Good, yeah, we'll go with cheap steel while we work on the next batch of railroads. We've got the naval base going in. You know, we should probably build these on whichever one has better supply. If I were being smart about it. Everybody gets a railroad. 72, 72. Okay. You've already got a naval base, so that's cool. Oh yeah, let's unpause. Railroads, everybody. Hey, Safari, Prestige, or Daily Prestige? That gives me a little bit, that gives me the same amount of Daily Prestige. Do I want to improve relations with Switzerland? I am Portugal. Or, I am Portugal. Or 3.6 Prestige. Let's go for the Prestige. I think, given my precarious position in the Great Powers, let's go ahead and expand the naval base, and everybody gets a railroad. This is the only coastal in Heroroland. Everybody gets a railroad. 55, 55, so those are the same. Let's just stretch this out a little further. Everybody gets a railroad. And this is a different region. Okay, good. Portuguese Cape Colony. This is this one? And I'm pretty sure I've got an actual state around here somewhere, don't I? Wait, what's the difference? What are you at? You are a colonial province, and so are you. Okay. Never mind then. Fine. Let's see. Everybody gets a railroad. No shoreline here, but we can do some railroad expansions. Naval base and railroads. This is a fun and exciting episode, isn't it, guys? Naval base and railroads everywhere. Tensions dissipate. I like to see that. I'll expand you. Let's see. Oh, we're already paused. Big game hunting. Let us leave the lion sleeping in its jungle. All pups in Zanzibar lose 3 militancy, and I get a little bit of prestige until May of... oh, for a year. Or I can gain immediate prestige, and Zanzibar gains militancy. Let's see what Zanzibar's militancy is at right now. That's up. I should know better. First of all, Zanzibar is it's a region. Okay. Let's see. The highest is at 8.94. There's a significant population that is not terribly pleased with me. All right, so let's go ahead and let us leave the lion sleeping in its jungle. I know I generally like prestige, but let's see. I also like not having to fight rebels. Okay. Expand, and everybody gets railroads. Everybody gets railroads. Everybody was getting railroads. I promise I won't sing too much, guys. I can't promise I won't sing at all, though. Everybody gets railroads. Let's see, do you have a port somewhere? Where should I slap this port? Maybe right here. That's a good spot. Oh, wasn't I going to work on one of these guys as a sphere? Oh, that reminds me. Someone in the comments suggested that I... oh yeah, here we go. It is Oman. Add to sphere. I needed to at least keep my sphere people at least on like 1 to keep other people from getting in there. So yeah, we'll stick you at 1. Let's make sure. What have we got here? Yeah, see, Italy. Italy's trying to sneak in. Let's go ahead. Do we want to ban embassy? Okay, so discredit makes it harder for them to influence the country. Expel advisors. Removes all their influence. And ban embassy. You know, I get the impression that these will probably piss them off a little bit, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and discredit Italy. Okay, cool. And then we'll start building that back up, I think, with this. And then, let's see, we're working on Oman as well. We've got a diplomat en route. So they're in my sphere now, but I would like to get their opinion up a little bit, our relations up, just so that they don't try and leave my sphere, because they can do that, I think, when you get down to -200. Although I believe that gives me a casus belli. But then, you know, what's stopping France from being obnoxious? Let's see, Persia. Is Persia in anybody's sphere? They're cordial with the UK. let's go ahead and start working on Persia a little bit. And let's increase relations. Seems like a good one to, well, maybe not. I don't know. All right, so let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was handing out railroads like candy. Expand and expand. Everybody gets railroads. We are going to cover Africa in iron or steel. Whatever, you know what I mean. Thou knowest what I sayest. Let's see. Am I high on allergy medicine right now? I can neither confirm nor deny this. No, I am not high. I'm just in a good mood. I don't know why. Better than usual, I'd say. So let's see. We're expanding railroads everywhere. So I have to say, oh, let's unpause. I'm not exactly sure what to do next in this game because, like, obviously I don't know what I'm doing with the military. Forget or forgive, please. Yeah, obviously I don't know what I'm doing with the military. I am no actual Napoleon. I think the young Napoleon, if you know your history, is a little bit more apt, which is why I took the name, of course. But yeah, so let's see. Our name has been discredited. Persia. Ah, that's fine. So yeah, oh yeah, I've got some troops moving up here that I was gonna move up. Don't I? So, okay, am I building any more armies? I don't think so. Holy wow, that's a ton of railroads. Paradox, please, in Victoria 3, do not put the scroll bar right next to the tensions dissipate. Okay, right next to the side of the screen, please. Okay, so we're going to send these guys. Get on the boat. Okay. And we're going to send you up to right here. So we've got 2 standing armies in Africa. And let's see, anyone else sitting around here? Nothing to do, that's the fleet. So the 9th Army is on the boat. 2nd Colonial, 1st Colonial, 1st Indian, 2nd... Oh, that reminds me. Let's go ahead and expand. And I believe... Ooh, rebels. Where's my territory? Over here we go. Let's see. Lesser of 2 evils. Expand. Okay. Oh, cheap steel. Good. Let's see. Oh my, Spanish anarcho-liberals have enforced their demands in Spain. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, my navy is... Goodness gracious. Yeah, I think we need to catch up on the navy. Okay, right, we're building there. So yeah, I think it touched on it briefly in a video last week and in the comments. Definitely in the comments of the video. I think it would be, in hindsight, a bad idea to try and sphere someone like Guangxi or China, because they have just such a massive population that they flood your market with cheap goods, and then it just kind of destroys your economy, apparently. So we're going to avoid that. Speaking of economy, let's see, do we have any Show empty states, please. Nope, we don't have anyone sitting on the sidelines. I would love to get things expanded here. I just don't think I'm going to get the population here to really be an industrial powerhouse. And I'm not sure if there's any way to change that. So we're just going to have to sit on our... Okay, yeah, they're doing Persia. I was going to say we're going to sit on our colonial and our sphere holdings. So let's see, what have we got? We've already got Brazil over here. Let's see, is Venezuela in anybody's sphere? They're in the UK's, okay. What about Peru? They're in the US sphere. Of course they are. Colombia? It looks like the US and Britain are fighting over Colombia. Oh, you know what? Let's go, because there's supposed to be a way to invest, to like spend money. And I think you have to like build a factory or something. I just don't know how to do this. Discredit, decrease. Because I don't see anything here that shows me how to do that. And like there's nothing on these screens. Oh wait, yeah, we do. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so let's build railroads. Very good. Okay, yeah. We're handing out railroads to everybody. And this should get me some good investment. In the region. Okay. House rearranged. Communists are still in charge. Tensions dissipate. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, we want railroads everywhere. We can afford to do that, so let's give them some railroads. This game should just be called Build Railroads Everywhere, right? Let's see. Use the pressure of the central government to end the legislation, giving everybody some militancy. In Portuguese Gambia, no thank you. Or the liberals gain consciousness, that's fine. I think I prefer that. Yeah, okay, we got railroads coming in everywhere. Oh yeah, we wanted to... Is there anybody over here that's not being... What is this, Peru? Yeah, let's go ahead and work on Peru. Okay, and then let's look at the resources and see if there's anything that I want to actually build for them somewhere. So what is this? This is tropical wood. They've got a lot of tropical wood here. This looks like it has a lot of potential for a factory. Let's see, what does tropical wood go into? Luxury furniture factory. Okay. What is required for a luxury furniture factory? Requires you and you. Okay. Let's go ahead and build it. Can I see how many? Is there a way to see how many? Oh, yes, I'm looking at Brazil's foreign investment right here. Okay, let's see. Wow, look at all of what they've built. Okay, what was I going to build? Okay, what region is this? This is Pará. Oh, I need to pick a technology. Yikes. Let's go with naval plans. Pará, okay. Pará already has... Why did you build a liquor distillery in... Oh my goodness, people. Well, they've got some potential. Wait, Piranha or Pará? Where's Piranha? It's Para. Amazonas, Maranao. Okay, here I go again with the pronunciations. La Paz, Mato Grosso, Bahia, Parana. Here we go. And you have 1 square of tropical wood. Oh my goodness. These capitalists, I swear. Okay. Look at this. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's build them a luxury furniture factory. Trust me, you'll love it. You will love it. Okay. So that's fun. That's fun. I get to build some factories in some other nations. That's exciting. Okay, we need to unpause. Actually, you know what? This is a good spot to stop it for the day, I think, guys. We've gotten some railroads thrown around. We've gotten some factories built. Like I think I was mentioning at one point, I'm not exactly sure what direction to take this game in right now. I've got my colonial holdings in Africa set up. I think now I'm just going to focus on building up some spheres and maybe trying to get, because I know you get some prestige for sphering people, so maybe try and get my great power status a little bit higher and hope that when the Great War rolls around, which it inevitably will, that I will be able to contribute in some meaningful way, maybe at least survive, and maybe even contribute. So we'll see what happens. But for now, that's going to be it for the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed that as much as I have. If you have, please be sure to do all that YouTube stuff as usual. I would take it as a kindness. And always remember, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. I hope we all learned something today, and I'll see you guys next time.